Hello everybody, ChaosKatGaming here, and welcome to what is probably the end of Pacific Drive. Our mission is to go to the end of the road. I'd always kind of thought that the very end would be right here, but maybe it'll be in like one of those double junction things of I'll go there and I'll go to that one, and then it'll send me up. But I'll see you on the last zone. Assuming Oppie or Francis doesn't have any dialogue for me on the way out, since now that I've actually grabbed onto the actual quest. I do really like the look of this area. I do wonder if these towers are like what remains of the buildings. And this area was like nearly skyscraper. Oh sure, now that that's a blacksmith. Oh sure, now that I don't need the Olympium fragments, so you give it to me right in front of me. It's not like that wouldn't have been helpful in trying to get enough supplies to build this damn car. But I do wonder if those are like the remnants of buildings, and like on the peninsula was like a huge metropolitan area, or if these are either the meteorites, the giant meteor pillar things that it slams down, or if they're just stuff that the instability has just like grabbed onto and has just like lifted up for whatever reason. Oh, actually right now, since there's some, actually it should be immune to radiation, so yeah. Fuck it. I want to use it. Ooh. Yeah, having the ion shield definitely would have been very helpful earlier on. After all, unfortunately, it is more than a little bit useless at this point. Oh, for the screenshot, I should have turned it on. Damn it. Because that would have looked fucking cool. So does that suck it all up? Okay, yeah. Shit, gotta get out of here. What's that? Buddies! Oh. I'm actually gonna keep this on, because those guys are fun. But yeah, these guys are what I'm curious about, if like the big towers are just some of those that stuck around. They're definitely loud and scary. Oh, I'm still driving through radiation. Ow. Okay. But I do love the design of the deep zone. Well, let's get going. We have one more zone before the end. It's kind of sad. Like, actually being able, it feels almost kind of sad actually getting to the end of my first playthrough. Of not just of the first playthrough of the game, but finishing the first game for my channel. I don't know why it feels sad. Maybe I'm still sad over Tobias. We have this zone, and then the mission zone. How is my fuel? How is my energy? Kinda low. I'll go grab those, I suppose. I'll grab one of them. I should have enough stuff to be able to build a couple of panels, so... Oh, the game's just fucking taunting me now. Thankfully, the explosives aren't a big building item, so... Trying to get a hold of those being difficult wasn't really a big issue. Whoa, I thought I dodged that. Ow. I clearly didn't. So I now need to go down there and grab one of those. Ooh, a bridge. That's a pretty nice bridge. Whoa. Well, I guess I'm going straight through because I've missed the turn. I hope I have some power stuff. If not, I guess I'm going in with low power. And here we are. The final zone. I can probably not the final zone. Second to final zone, because I probably have to go up there. Oh yeah, there is in fact another marker right. There's another marker right there. That's gonna be the last one. But this is still probably the final drive. Oh, and there's a big ass fucking storm in the middle of it. That's probably gonna be the well, honestly. Oh god, it's just the last drive. Just nothing here, just a drive down the road.
This is really it, huh? The end of the road.
Yeah?
Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
I'm still hoping that they didn't die. I'm still thinking that they somehow got pulled right into it.
Yeah?
Thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
Fuck. That's amazing. That's an amazing shot.
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir,
Those really
a
do look
massive
like
fission
buildings.
reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis.
Oh, that is so fucking cool.
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
Whoa.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
If I keep hitting shit like this, I'm never gonna fucking survive. And you say that as I'm barely damaged. But that is insane. Oh, that's why all of the vines are red.
All right, driver, you're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can.
Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the Arc device will be your safety net.
Assuming,
Use
hopefully,
it. Get
that
back
is
to us, you hear me?
close.
Ready when you are, driver.
Alright, here we go. The last drive. The end of the road goes to whatever this giant building is. So I guess it was a like a metropolis area, because this looks like it would be like a sort of like big central building type thing. Like honestly, it reminds me of what is it? Grand Central Station? Oh god.
It's
Opening? Godspeed, driver.
It wants me. Take me. Well, take me to Atlantis. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh shit.
Hoppy! Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan,
Wait.
I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see.
What the fuck?
500 kilojoules? Happy, what is this?
The future.
Where the fuck are we?
I call it limb waves.
Man. That looks like the old no signal or like signal cut thing. What is this? Are those the waves? God. Whoa! Ow. Arda. God, this is I'm at a loss for words.
Alan, gosh. Is it
I
that
bet
time
I'm like
already?
Francis, that was all.
About leaving Arda. I was thinking, how about by Christmas?
Yes.
Ooh.
Maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Yeah, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm
Right.
sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lem Tech is a world-changing
Right.
discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
It's nice hearing Oppie not being grouchy. What was that? I swear I heard something. But God, this game just got fucking trippy. So am I I'm inside of the well right now? I guess so, I must be. Oh god, my feet are echoing. But yeah, so I guess I'm inside of the well, but why is the well full of TVs? Or am I not inside of the well and this is all... But this can't be inside of my mind. Unless I'm having an hallucination, but this would be a weird hallucination. Especially seeing as, like, Tobias's hallucination, I think. Yeah, Tobias's hallucination was, falling through space. It'd be very weird that mine is a TV, so I think I'm actually in the well. Especially seeing as like, the hallucination is me hearing the past. Oh, that's where I was before. Ooh!
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating. The ripple.
Oh, I'm in
the
Tobias's
echoes from the
memories
swamp,
now.
they'll
This is their
all fade
house.
away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories. Wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here.
The evacuation notice. So, this is half hallucination, half memories? So yeah, they were having to pack up, but they stayed. But yeah, so this is Tobias's house. We have a nice place. Minus the walls and walls of TV. But I mean, everyone has a hobby, I guess. Oh god, actually, I wonder how much of all of this has honestly just been a mass hallucination. With, like, the repeating same buildings and everything else. So has this all just been an hallucination? Have we just been in the well the whole time? I don't think so. I don't think that I hope they don't do the wake up and it was all a dream cliche. That'd leave a bad taste in my mouth of this, but it would kind of explain like why everything has been the same. It's like the well's been running a loop.
you here to
Where am
quote?
I now?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This
Oh, I'm
action's in clear
back in
violation of
time
artist
again.
scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flask cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Francis Cook. Arda. So I've gone back in time again. I was at the beginning, then I was at the end. Now I'm at about the middle. Because that was what Francis had talked about. Not Francis. Yeah, Francis had talked about of like Arda of Oppie being the one on the board to lower him down to intern level. So this flooring, while kind of self-serving, like this is like the rug like inside of like the Arda HQ, I guess. So we're getting the missing pieces filled in. The TVs have changed to more, I don't know, and more industrial looking, which would fit for being inside of Arda. It's still super echoey, but I'm sure there's a lot that could be gotten from the walls and everything else, but I don't know enough to do it. But yeah, see, the TVs are definitely changing. They've gone back to super blocky. These are like, wait, warning: proceed to the nearest evacuation point. So we've gone back in time again to the evacuation. And judging by the flooring, I think we're outside.
Driver, do you read me?
Oh,
Driver,
God!
you passed through some sort of opening. We
We're
managed
current.
to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear
We're
this,
current now,
you
because
need
this
to
is
get
current
back
stuff.
now.
That's them actually talking.
Hey,
So,
look! The gang's
Ooh.
back together!
Tobias? You're Tobias?
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone.
Yeah, that's
Those
good advice, but we're definitely outside, because this place like
Best of
all
my
broken
life.
up tarmac.
Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours
Oh
and
God,
hours
the TVs
of
are getting
terrible
taller
film
and they're on.
recordings.
Or not.
Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you.
Broken TV.
And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie.
I do wonder if he's here
wants to know why you
because
haven't taken his advice yet.
I'm curious if that was a bit of a cutoff. I wonder if he's here because I
Driver.
brought the stuff.
Is that a gumbaroo on your dash?
Hey!
I'll be damned. Bye. Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of a Best Buy. I know what Best Buy. Ooh, wavy road up ahead. But yeah, the gumbo thing was I thought his favorite. I always thought his favorite was gonna be the Squatch. Ooh, red light. Warning, caution. Oop. Yeah, proceed to the nearest evacuation point. So I guess this is like the well telling me that I need to get out of here. It's not evacuation point talking about the memories. It's evacuation point for me. But it is nice that like there is absolutely a line of bringing the Tobias's favorite stuff. A high radiation level facility. Extreme caution advised. Further inquiries directed to gate C to B. I am kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that I never managed to actually go to that one building that I was wanting to. Ooh. Okay, so we're still outside, but now we have big green lights? Oh, it had been saying to keep out, but now it's actually directing me further in. Did it change its mind? Or, ooh, the TVs are ending. The car! Oh, there's so much fucking cool shit here. I don't know what I want to... I don't know which of these things would be a better screenshot, because, like, this is fucking... Oh god, it's a row of the shock torus all the way up, and I can trigger it right here with you. And there you can see the rows of the TVs. I really want to trigger him, but then again, there's that telling me to drive up. Is this a decision? Like if I do, if I do this, will this change the story? If I just drive off, will I get a bad ending? Will I free the souls if I kick it? Are they gonna travel along the line? Oh shit! What's that? A peculiar limb engine. It needs no fuel? So is this like the final ultimate engine? Is this like the final gift from the zone? Oh, well, now I feel annoyed about having to about working so hard to get that, but that is definitely cool to know. I can't take it with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrap this one down here. I can't scrap it down because it has just too much health. I guess we go. The map is just static. Do you have anything to say to me, Remy? You're just happy that I fed you. I guess let's end the game. That looks like Cthulhu. But it's the end of the drive.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
I'm on a time limit, I gotta get going. Oh shit! That's why I have the shield. Whee! Fuck.
The anchor field is wobbling, Poppy. Anything we can do to stabilize things on your side?
Punching it as hard as I can.
Fuck, I thought maybe the chronometer was what I needed to have on. Oh fuck, I'm off road right now, aren't I? Shit! Off-road tires would have been better than all-terrain. But all of the anomalies are coming out to fuck with me now. No!
Francis, hold tight!
Ooh, shit, more meteors.
It's de-sinking.
Driver, punch
No!
it! Go!
Can I get there upside down? Come on, keep going, car. Come on. Wow, that's kind of... That's not nearly as cool. But yeah, let's get on out of here, I guess. Let's go into the well! Oh. And we're back at the garage?
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car.
You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you.
Oh.
Fascinating. We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Can I
Abby,
go home?
I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry.
Sounds like
it was
me.
Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
You heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor.
So it's possible that it just
Once you
teleported them
figure
to
it
the
out,
future?
don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I go home?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But
Can I join
if
you
we
in leaving?
solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way.
I mean, being a lone
It's your
researcher sounds
decision.
hard.
And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The helm is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver.
Oh, so I don't
Dr.
get to
Cook.
leave?
Driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Abby? Abby!
She's going home.
Really? Well, driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Abby was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories.
How can I
know
help?
Abby.
I'm literally just the driver,
I'll do the
and I
best
don't
I
even
can.
have a fancy car
You're no
anymore.
longer bound to the car. But it stayed with you, and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on, then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
Oh. And that was the end of Pacific Drive. All in all, was definitely a very enjoyable game. Or at least up until the very ending of it, for me personally, when I started actively trying to get the all the supplies to get the full fancy car. That was definitely extremely difficult, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't need any of it. I mean, maybe the chronometer would have helped in that last area, but for the most part, like especially with that speed, like the meteor seemed to be programmed specifically to not land on you. So their biggest threat is the radiation around them, but they weren't generating the radiation. But it's kind of a letdown, like with how like it was like trying to get in. Like I figured that would be so much harder than it was that last run, because trying to get into the deep zone was extremely difficult. But all in all, definitely an enjoyable game. Again, if you want to see me do those challenge runs, go check out the poll or like the comments in that I put down below. And if you have ideas of what you want to see me do next, go ahead and tell me that. I'm gonna go ahead and let the credits roll. This has been ChaosKatGaming doing Civic Drive. Check out my Okami stuff, I guess, for the time being. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.